No one thought it would happen. Not really. It was 7:03 a.m. A global red alert flashed across every screen still connected. Missiles were armed. Satellites went dark. And then, silence. No more diplomacy. No more negotiations. Just war. World War III had begun. The ground shook. People ran. But no one knew where to run. Because nowhere was safe. Nowhere was home anymore. In the middle of the chaos, between the ruins of Tokyo and the ashes of New York, a boy named Elian, just 14 years old, ran for his life. He had no parents, no weapons, no map, just a torn backpack and a postcard his mother had once written. "If you can't hear me, listen for God." Elian stumbled into the ruins of an old underground chapel, buried in a dusty basement in Paris. An old woman whispered, "Amen." In Cairo, a young girl dropped her last piece of bread and cried, not from hunger, but from something she felt deep inside her bones. A Russian soldier, moments away from pulling the trigger, dropped his weapon and fell to his knees. An old, dying pastor scribbled his final words in blood on a broken church wall. "He never left us. We left him first." And in the middle of a global collapse, something no weapon could stop began to spread: faith. Elian wandered from city to city. What he saw wasn't just destruction, it was transformation. In burned-out alleyways, survivors held hands and sang old hymns. Not loud, not proud, but honest. In forgotten shelters, enemies shared food. In silence, people prayed together. No one cared about status, or wealth, or language. Everyone just wanted to feel human again. And somehow, they did. Because in the silence of war, years later, they would call it the Great Awakening, not led by governments or armies, but by broken people who remembered God. And Elian, he never became famous. He never wrote books. But somewhere, in what was once a chapel, they built a new altar, and on it was carved his mother's words: "If you can't hear me, listen for God."